Hey guys, it's Rhonda Hines on day 15 of my inner journey. I am transformation. Happy Friday to everyone. And today it's about 21 degrees here in Nashville. I'm already at my location, so I'm not driving this time. And today's inner journey is about, let me check here. Sorry to look down. It is, I forgot. It is self-control. What's one thing I used to do that I no longer do? And I was thinking about this, and the one thing years ago, and I mentioned this in another video, I talked about how I started changing my diet because I didn't have any energy. All of a sudden, I used to work out and have a lot of energy, and I couldn't. You all can check out what happened with that. And only 3 years ago, they just found out that I am suffer with adrenal fatigue. Not claiming it because I'm beating that. But that caused me to make a change in my life and to start changing my diet. No, I'm not this health nut. I don't eat 100% clean, but there was some things that I immediately eliminated out of not only my diet, but my entire family. And that I started off with beef and pork. I was watching 48 Hours, I think it is the name of it, with Eddie Murphy. And a guy, one of the cops was sitting there wolfing down this hamburger, and the other cop guy who was, all clean and proper, he said, it takes 9 days to digest just one hamburger. And that really grossed me out. And so I was like, you know what? If I'm eating beef, he was speaking beef along those lines. If I'm eating beef in my diet twice a week or every other day, some people every day, and it takes 9 days to digest that out of your system, no wonder you see these guys with these big, perfect round bellies that look like they're pregnant, and it looks hard. They just look very uncomfortable, and they tell you to get a colon cleanse at the age of 50. It's because all that stuff is still stuck in there, toxic, and your kidneys is trying to detox your whole body all this time, making it harder and harder to do that. So I took out beef and pork. And I substituted beef with turkey, and family didn't know any difference. And a lot of people say, oh man, my husband or my kids, they would go crazy if they didn't have a hamburger or eat bacon. Well, we used turkey meat, and we used they just didn't know. So sorry, I got a little distracted there. Somebody looked like they was about to back into me. So that's one thing I did. I cut out white sugar. I mean, I didn't buy it for my house, but yeah, I mean, when we go out and we have something or whatever, we have sugar. I'm not, like I say, this fanatic. I hope I didn't just snot all over the camera. But I don't buy white sugar. And I think that really saved me from crashing. I'm in an adrenal fatigue group, and some of these people are just really bad. They can't even function. They can't get up, can't have, everyday life to go to work or produce an income for their families. And now their income is suffering because of their health. So that was one thing I eliminated, and I'm already at 3 minutes. And I guess so if you're dealing with something that you need to make a change, my suggestion is really to figure out why you want to do it and make a decision. I think what happens is when people are wanting to start something new or change something, it's difficult because they haven't really tapped into why they're really doing it. So if it's important to you that you want to be healthier when you get older, be around and not die, or not be able to do activities that you want, whatever the reason, tap into it. Now, my husband is very good at setting goals, and it's not difficult for him because once he tells me, I just made up my mind and I did it. And I was like, well, a lot of people, for example, he smoked about 12 or 13 years ago. He just made up his mind. It costs too much. Cigarettes are $4 a pack. And then I told him, my dad, suffered from lung cancer, and that's how he eventually died, was complications with the pneumonia, because he only had one lung because of lung cancer. And I'm not taking care of you because you have a choice to stop smoking and stop doing that to your body. And he did. He said, okay, I'm not going to smoke anymore. And he just went cold turkey. There was no cutting back from 2 packs to 1 pack to half a pack, 2 cigarettes a day. He just made up the decision. He stopped smoking. And recently, August of 2013, he had decided not only was he not going to eat beef and pork, because we hadn't done that in, like I said, about 15 years, but he was going total vegetarian. Now, I'm still the carnivore, as he calls me, and my youngest daughter, but he and my 25-year-old daughter are total vegetarian. And he just didn't say, I'm going to ease it out. Once a week, I'm going to eat meat, two, whatever. He just stopped, and he has been total vegetarian since then. Now, whatever his reasons are totally going there, it was strong enough for him to be able to do that, and he did it. So if there's something that you need to change in your life and you feel like you're having a difficult time or making an adjustment, like people fall off their New Year's resolutions or whatever, it's because they haven't connected with exactly why they're doing it and they want to make a change. So if your why is strong enough, you will not have any difficulties making new habits. So that was my inner journey for today, and I hope you enjoyed it. Make a comment below on what you changed in your life and how you did it, what really made you make a decision to do it and stick to it. Thank you so much. This is Rhonda Hines with Freedom Revolution 2014. Bye, guys.